Hey guys, Lord222 here. Welcome back to Baten Kaitos. In the last part, we made it to the Celestial Alps cabin, and in this part, we're going in. The boss here is, well, not hard, but annoying. Really annoying, to say the least.
So, where is this thing that Gramps left for me?
I would also like to know about my father's legacy.
Yeah, that guy's back.
Giacomo!
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
Sorry to disappoint you, but it's not that easy.
To get rid of us.
You!
It's been a while, hasn't it, Callus? After our fight at the Gold Oboe, we kept a low profile and watched the story.
Of course you would.
We weren't quite sure what was going on.
Showing up just to see us.
To think we were tricked by a mere girl. I knew that the Emperor and Melodia were on good terms, but I never realized the girl was controlling the Emperor all along. What in the world is she?
She's crazy, that's what.
But keeping watch from Anu Anue was a wise decision. Now we know the whereabouts of Larikush too.
And why do Larikush's whereabouts matter? What could he possibly do against Malpertio?
You've been following us.
Yes, though not all the time. We had preparations to take care of. Georg and Larikush feigned their deaths perfectly 12 years ago. I believed you had all died in that explosion. Imagine my surprise when nearly a decade later, I heard rumors that there was an excellent engineer in Mira. I couldn't believe my ears when I heard the man had a grandson with only one wing.
I told him to stop, but he was obsessed with making stuff. He loved using his inventions to help people out. There was no end to his
I
tinkering.
love how Kells acts like it's a bad thing, although if he wasn't killed for it.
My father, Georg, had a special talent. Did you notice, Callus? His gift was the ability to talk with
Talking with objects?
This helped him when he was working for the Empire. He would modify the experimental magnet, all the while discussing theories and results with it. I heard my grandmother, Georg's mother, lost her way in the lava caves when she was young. As you know, one of the end magnets was sealed there. Though Georg's mother didn't notice, the power of the evil god must have tainted her. When Georg was born, the taint was passed on to him. Back then, Georg was totally obsessed with his experiments. They took precedence over everything else. It was almost as if he was possessed. In retrospect, the power of the End Magnus may have been driving him. 2 years ago, having learned the truth about the lab accident, Geldoblame gave the order to have you all killed.
What a nice guy.
Made a fool of him. He was simply infuriated. Geldoblame had completely forgotten about the events of a decade ago, and even had doubts as to whether Georg's experiments were valid. I would have wanted to bring Georg back to the Empire and have him renew his research. Oh well. Enough talk. Pay me, Valon. We shall proceed.
So we have to fight these guys again.
Just give the word.
Ready when you are.
This was the hardest battle in the game last time, but this time around it's not nearly as bad.
Take this.
Mostly for one simple reason, which I'll get into when the fight starts.
That noise.
We had to infiltrate the lab in Mintaka. I think this might work on you, Callus.
What's going on?
So it's doing something to Callus.
Sound waves.
A guardian spirit is made up of a voice and power transferred from another world. A resonance field of hypertoxic sound waves smothers the voice and negates the spirit's power. You're no longer protected by your guardian spirit's power.
Great.
What?
Are you okay, Callus?
Martin, can you hear me? I no longer hear voice. I don't have strength anymore.
I don't have strength anymore.
You're a wreck, Callus. How much can you do on your own, huh?
Even without the spirit's power, you should at least try your best to amuse us.
I like how there's like a blur effect.
I'll give you an A for effort.
At least, I think I'm seeing one.
Enough about time, Callus. Oh, right here and now. Say your prayers, boy.
Anyway, this fight is a lot easier than it was previously. For the simple fact that, well, the only character who actually got buffed to any degree in this fight was Giacomo, and the only buff he even got was, well, that he can heal people. Aside from that, the damage from these people isn't all that much better. Like, I mean, Folon was probably the biggest threat in the last fight, but this time around, he's pretty weak. Like, not that his attacks aren't still dangerous, but the damage from them hasn't changed at all. Can I please have a guard card? Not good enough! Well, I guess that's not that bad, but still. Actually, that's pretty pathetic. Amy did more damage than he did. I mean, yeah, he can attack twice, but his actual damage is borderline pathetic. Like, I mean, that's only 200 damage. I mean, he's not using finishers, but even still, that's weak. Why does Amy... Actually, that's sad. I was able to do that much damage with a wind resistance? Like, okay, I guess... yeah. Oh, of course, heal yourself, why don't you? And a defense increase. That's even less nice. Yet, I guess that just goes to show how ridiculous Savina's attack power really is, thinking about it. Like, I mean... the fact that I was able to do that much to Amy and she had a defense increase kind of says stuff. I'll just use the straight to shrug the damage off. Alright, it's Callus's turn. I'll heal Savina.
Here, say cheese.
2 straight with a 9. That's a lot. Anyhow, time to hope I can draw attack cards. And that was the wrong target.
Is that all you got? This. This. Is that all you got?
Harder!
So it looks like Full-On's changed element up a bit.
Harder! Harder!
Still, it's a little funny how Amy's probably the strongest one of them at this point. And it's like, well, not really strong, more so than... Well, maybe Giacomo would be more scary if he actually had a finisher, but he hasn't been using them.
Ready to die? Special attack, vanish grenade.
It also helps that I'm really over level 2. Like...
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Harder!
I probably shouldn't have used the Japanese rice wine, but... It's not like I would have been... had anything better. Well, that, and I'm gonna get a deck shuffle with Gibari very soon. Amy's weak to Chronos, so this'll hurt really well.
Destructive power! Smash tackle!
Okay, just how much health does she have? Conflicting elements, but... that's still pretty good. Don't mind if I do. Aura. And that's just pathetic damage, like... Screw it. Might as well get to the fence increase. Well, I guess unguarded that... When did Gibari's health drop so low? Well, it looks like Amy's starting to get weaker.
Now! This! This! Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
Really? Did he just double heal Amy? Ugh. It's not like I can't do that back in like 3 turns or something, but come on. Oh, great. Could you be any more annoying? Whatever, I can shut your combo down early, so... Alright.
You're finished. Special attack, Hurricane Blade.
Well, it's a start. I'll just let the 3-pair reduce my damage. Giacomo's actually able to do some damage now!
Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt.
But then again, it's only some. So long as he's not using finishers, he's still not threatening. This is going to hurt good. Even if I'm using a bunch of conflicting elements and stuff, I still got a 6 straight.
Destructive power. Whirlwind hit.
Actually, that's only slightly above par for what Gibari would usually do. Well, that could have been better planned, but... yeah, it didn't kill me. This probably will, though.
Harder. Harder. Harder.
Sadly, the aura fell on the last hit. Yeah, Gibari's down. But I think Kellis still has some healing items, so... yeah.
Here. This'll help.
Not that good, but it'll do. Only problem is that there's literally no way Gibari's gonna survive this. Because I just conveniently happen to have no healing items I could have been used on him. And Callus is getting a deck shuffle.
Is that all you got?
In fact, I think both Callus and Savina are getting deck shuffles.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
This is really a pain. And then they both get deck shuffles, so... this would have been going so much better if Amy didn't get healed. Honestly, Savina's probably pretty close to done. Yeah, that's not good. What? He's attacking... oh, he's attacking Callus. And how is Callus's deck shuffle not happened yet? Yeah, they're both tired now. Just wonderful. This is probably gonna kill Callus. Or not, but that's still not a good thing. And then Amy's doing a double defense increase. Well, that's bad. I didn't want to attack Giacomo. That actually did a lot to him, too. This had better bring Ibari back.
Here.
And it did. But both of them are dying.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Like, this is just dumb. If Amy didn't get double healed, I wouldn't have this issue. And then no matter how early I end this combo, even with a defense boost, this isn't gonna save me.
It's only a scratch.
I have no chance of surviving this. Yeah, 15 health. This fight is as good as unwinnable at this point.
Ready to die? Special attack. Vanish grenade.
Better than I thought.
Well, Amy's down, but... like, I just had so much bad luck this fight actually thinking about it.
Going down.
Alright. I'm ending the part off, well, whenever I get to the stupid try again screen. Next time we'll kill these guys and stupid crap like a double heal won't happen.